Good morning, everyone. Good morning. The chief guest will be joining us soon. We request your utmost cooperation. Thank you.
people. Together, as we welcome our dignitaries, we honor the visionaries who continuously shape our academic journey. Let us extend a warm welcome to our respected dignitaries.
True education goes beyond books. It lies in the exchange of ideas, sharing of dreams, and the celebration of a collective effort. Today is a testament of that spirit, not just as students and faculty, but as one learning community as a whole. A heartfelt welcome to our honorable dignitaries, respected faculty members, dear students, and cherished guests. Let us embark on an inspiring journey and celebratory journey through this year's Institution Day. Light has always been a symbol of knowledge, clarity, and divine presence. The act of lighting the lamp is not merely ceremonial, it signifies the dispelling of ignorance and the awakening of wisdom. It marks the beginning of an auspicious occasion with hope and reverence. We now invite our dignitaries to light the ceremonial lamp, followed by Vande Mataram. Please, sir, please, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Kindly start the Vande Mataram.
शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितया पुल्लकुसुमिता शोभिनीं सुहासिनीं शिनीं सुखदां वरदां वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्
Dance is a form of storytelling, where every gesture and expression speaks a language of its own. Kathak, one of the oldest classical forms, is a graceful blend of rhythm, narration, and devotion. It celebrates through movement. Please enjoy the elegant Kathak performance by Miss Ramya.
तस्मै श्री तस्मै श्री तस्मै श्री मरोड़ी कलाई मोरी मरोड़ी कलाई मोरी हाँ मरोड़ी मोरी चुन चटकाई तेराई तो चोरी से गरबा
What an outstanding performance. Please give it up for Miss Ramya. Music transcends boundaries, echoing the soul of a culture. Music, with its deep roots and intricate structure, connects us to the rich heritage of our land and awakens an inner sense of calm and reflection. Let us now immerse ourselves in the musical performance. Please welcome Miss Nehal, Miss Manisha, Mr. Saurajit, and Mr. Hendrik on the stage. Please give it up for our musical team.
किसी को है बनाया है किसी के लिए तेरा मिलना रब का इशारा जिसको बना तेरे दिल पे ही इस जहाँ में सभी के लिए किसी ना किसी को है बनाया हर किसी के लिए तेरा मिलना है उस रब का इशारा मानो मुझको बना तेरे दिल पे ही किसी के लिए कुछ तो है तुझसे राबता कुछ तो है तुझसे राबता कैसे हम जाने हमें क्या पता कुछ तो है तुझसे राबता तू हम सफर है फिर क्या फिक्र है जीने की वजह यही है बिना इसी के लिए ये शांत ताने मदहोश किए जा मुझे डो खींचे तेरी उंगली जा ये शाम मस्तानी मदहोश किए जा छेड़ो खींचे तेरी उंगली जा तूने मुझको है चुना तू होगा जरा तूने मुझको है चुना कैसे तूने अन कहा सब सुना तू होगा जरा तूने मुझको है चुना टेढ़े मेढ़े रास्ते हैं जादुई मारते हैं मैं भी हूँ तू भी है यहाँ कोई कोई सड़कों पे सितारों के कंधों पे है नाचते उड़ते हैं जहाँ हो गए हम कहाँ रंग साए जहाँ हो गए कहाँ रंग साए जहाँ मैं तेरे नाल ही रहना जी मैं तेरे नाल ही रहना जी हर गम संग तेरे सहना जी तू जब से जहाँ ना जाए मुझको बस तुझसे कहे जी सोना सोना इतना ही कैसे तू सोना तेरे इश्क में जोगी हो मैं जोगी सोना सोना इतना भी कैसे तू सोना तेरे इश्क में जोगी हो मैं जोगी हूँ मैं जोगी अभी ना जाओ छोड़ कर के दिल अभी भरा नहीं अभी ना जाओ छोड़ कर ये दिल अभी भरा नहीं मन के छाए बाहर जरा तोले नजर जरा बहक तोले ये शाम जरा ये शाम तोले ये दिल तोले मैं थोड़ी देर तोलूं नशे के घूंट पी तोलूं बुरा ना मानूं बात का ये प्यार है गिला नहीं अभी ना जाओ छोड़ कर ये दिल ही भरा है
Wow, let's give it up for our musical team. Bharatanatyam is not just a dance, it's a prayer in motion, a vivid expression of mythology and a discipline that connects the artist with the divine. Through its structured movements and expressions, it brings ancient stories to life. Let us witness the beauty and precision of Bharatanatyam performed by Miss Gitika. Please give it up for her.
गजाननं भूत गणाधिसेवितं कपित्तजम्बू फलसार भक्षितम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारिणीम् नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पाद पङ्कजम्
கலாங்குதோம் கிழக்கு கையும் கத்தாம் இது தகனம் கையும் கத்தாம் தகத்தாரு கண்மதம் இது தகத்தை இது தகத்தாம் மரும் தாம் இது தகத்தை கத்தை தகத்தாம் கண்ணித்தாம் கை கத்தை தாம் வித்தாம் கை வித்தாம் வித்தாம் கை கத்தை தாம் வித்தாம் கை கத்தை வித்தாம் கை கத்தை தாம் கை கத்தை தாம் வித்தாம் கை வித்தாம் கை கத்தை தாம் கை கத்தை தாம் கத்தை தாம் வித்தாம்
రూపం జీవవీతం ఈతం పరస్మిత వదనం వజ్రదంత రక్షాకవచం శివ సంభూత భువి సంజాత నమ్బీదవ கொடுப்பவீத சாவிர தெய்வத ಸಂಪ್ರೀತ ಬೇಡುತ್ತ ದೇವು ಆರಾಧಿಸುತ್ತ
Bharatnatyam is beautiful indeed. Please cheer up our fellow maid, Miss Gitika. Every moment we live on campus becomes a part of a greater story, a story of ambition, innovation, creativity, and community. Let us revisit those moments that made the year unforgettable through the lens of memories. Here is a short video showcasing the individual events of the past academic year. Ladies and gentlemen, your utmost cooperation will be beneficial to make this event memorable one. Please.
To be in the company of those who lead by example is both privilege and a source of inspiration. Their presence on his dais is not ceremonial alone, it is a symbol of values and direction they help us cultivate. We now request our dignitaries to kindly come forward and take their places on the dais. Sir, please, ma'am, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Co-curricular and extracurricular activities breathe life into education. They cultivate leadership, creativity, and emotional intelligence. The events we celebrated today are the outcomes of thoughtful planning, energetic participation, and collaborative effort. We invite the ECNCC in charge, Dr. D. Suresh, to share a summary of year's event. Please, sir.
Very good morning to all of you. So on this Institute Day, I am happy to share the events conducted in the academic year 2024-25 as the curricular and extracurricular in charge. First and foremost, I sincerely thank the director for her continuous support and constant encouragement for the successful completion of various events. I'm very much thankful to the registrar for his full support for approval of the budget beforehand for the activities, since the financial part plays an important role. I'm also grateful to the previous curricular and extracurricular in charges, Dr. Anup Jacob Thomas, Assistant Professor, Department of CSE, and Dr. R. Krishnamurthy, Assistant Professor, Department of ECE, for laying the foundation for many of the events. Without their contributions, these events could not have been conducted in a successful manner. The list of curricular and extracurricular events conducted at IIIT Tiruchirappalli in the academic year 2024-25 are as follows. So the Institute celebrated the 77th anniversary of independence on August 15, 2024, followed by the Institute celebrated the National Sports Day on August 31st, 2024. The students conducted the EBSB, Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat event on September 2nd, 2024. The students celebrated the Freshers' Day event on September 6th, 2024. The Institute awarded the degrees to the UG, PG, and PhD students in the 6th convocation on 14 September 2024. The students conducted Rush Lane Robotics as part of the Technical Club event on 20th September 2024. Then the students conducted Fresh Melodies event as part of the Music Club on 1st October 2024. Then the students celebrated the annual Cultural Fest, Halad 2024, on October 20th to 22nd. The Training and Placement Cell conducted an industrial lecture on VLSI on 16 November 2024, and followed by the Institute organized multilingual EBSB event on 14 December 2024. Then the Institute celebrated the 76th Republic Day on January 26th, 2025. The students celebrated the musical mystery competition as part of the music club on 14th February 2025. The institute organized a blood donation camp with the support from Mahatma Gandhi Medical College Hospital on March 8, 2025, and nearly 40 members donated the blood. Then the students organized the poster creation photography event as part of the photography club on March 14th, 2025. And nearly 107 students actively participated in the 7th Inter-IIIT Sports Meet 2025 held at ABV, Indian Institute of Information Technology and Management, Gwalior from March 20 to 24, 2025. I'm happy to share that the students of IIIT Tiruchirappalli won the gold in the Gals Carom and bronze in javelin throw, which is among the battle between 22 institutes. The institute organized the entrepreneurship ASL event dedicated to promoting the spirit of entrepreneurship among students on March 27, 2025. The students organized the hackathon as part of the technical event called Atrang on April 19th and 20th, 2025. Then at the final event, the institute conducted the annual sports event, including indoor and outdoor games for boys and girls, that is Prothimos on April 24 to 27, 2025. So I heartily congratulate each and every student who participated in various events. Winning and losing is not everything. The journey is just as important as the outcome. All the students are encouraged to actively participate in all the technical, cultural, and sports events. The task is not done yet. We should launch many events in upcoming years, and the students are encouraged to organize many inter-college events. Once again, I sincerely thank all the faculty in charges for the successful completion of the various events listed out with their relentless efforts. My deepest thanks go to Dr. Ravi Manoj, Sports in Charge Indoor, Assistant Professor ECE, for his strong support and motivation in preparing the playground for the students, organizing the annual sports event, and as the accompanying faculty for the Inter-IIIT Sports Meet held at Gwalior. So finally, I thank members of the Student Council and the students from the Photography Club, Dance Club, Music Club, Robotics Club, Website Development Club, Media Club, and also the Fine Arts team who made sincere efforts for making this event so colorful and beautiful. Also, I would like to thank the faculty in charges of various clubs, Dr. J. Kokila, Assistant Professor, Department of CSE, and Dr. Harish Aditya, Assistant Professor, Department of ECE. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. The true measure of an institution is not in its building, but in the vision it carries and the minds it shapes. The director is both a guardian of values and an architect of progress. Their guidance is what transforms goals into realities and ideas into legacy. We are honored to invite our director, Professor Usha Nateshan ma'am, to address this august gathering. Please, ma'am.
Very good morning to all the faculty members, students, staffs, and the chief guest, Dr. Pavindan, Senior Director, Scientistry of AirNet. A warm welcome to all of you for this Institute Day. It's not just Institute Day as such. I think a senior batch is going out after this last day of this semester. So, but I feel, though my association with this institute is for a short duration, this is really a wonderful model, especially the IIIT PPP model is bridging the gap between industry and academia so that the state government, central government, as well as the industries are also joining hands to bridge the gap. See, generally we feel or we are hearing that the students are not employable though they are graduating, because they are not readily usable for any industry. So this kind of partnership bridge this gap, and that collaboration will help the students who can understand the needs of the industry, and they will be immediately useful for the industry. So that way, this PPP model, I really enjoy the 6 months, the different administrative as well as the students' what should I say, character, or even I have got a different experience here, because our institute is a training institute handling teachers. So this institute gave me an experience to handle the students. So that way I'm enjoying. I'm happy to see really the youngsters. See, because this gives us an inspiration and we try to regenerate ourselves. And by seeing the history of this IIIT, I could see a lot of development from inception. We were there in the earlier period in the temporary location, moved to permanent location, again slowly improving all the facilities, infrastructure or sports or even gym. All slow developments are happening. But in my opinion, with the 6 months handling you all, I feel the faculty as well as the students are assets of these institutions, and your growth is the growth and achievement of the institute. And that way, I can see this 6 months, lot of laurels, even the IIIT inter-sports meet, or even your own inter teams, and trying to excel whatever talent you are having. See, that way you are being exposed not only to the knowledge, even to the other activities, so that your leadership, even I could see many of the student council members here, though during my every visit, more than the faculty, I was interacting with the student council members, so that way I could at least identify many of the student council members. So that way, the leadership quality, see, student council gives you an opportunity to excel your leadership. So apart from the curriculum or the academic studies, this molds you how you can become a leader to handle any organization or even in your team. So these are all various exposure which you are gaining during this 4 years of your academic journey. And student council, new student council also, I was told today the results will be announced. I'm also eager to know who are all the people who are going to come in. But for the final years, though this is the last day of your academic journey, some of you may continue for PG, but you are completing one kind of milestone and moving to face the real world. So I suggest you carry the legacy of IIIT Trichy, and try to excel and be a brand ambassador for IIIT Trichy. And this is not a big end to the institute. Now you become an alumni, and you can associate with the institute, share your experience, share your career advancement with us. So that will be an inspiration for the next generation people or the next batch of people who are going to be graduated. So that way your association will help them to get exposed to a real world. And others, including the first years, now you will be in this campus for a few more years, and this is a place where you can identify or discover your passion, try to improve yourself, and whichever field you feel like you excel with the facilities and the guidance of the staffs, you try to improve yourself. And in this process, you can explore many things. You may end up in failure in certain things, but failures also a part of our life. So failure also teaches many lessons which we should gain, what we should, how to handle and how to avoid certain things. Even Dr. Abdul Kalam, when he was appearing for the flight pilot interview, he was not selected. He has got the 9th rank, but up to 8th rank they have selected. But he has taken that failure with grace, and then he has chosen his path in the aerospace engineering. We all know how he has been excelled in that field. So he was also a president, he was a missile man. So everyone was now remembering even after his demise. So failure is not at all a stepping stone. You have to also learn from the failure. So I would like to quote Dr. Abdul Kalam's wordings: dream, dream, dream. So dream becomes your thought and thought becomes your action. I'm happy that you're all traveling along with us in our journey. And everyone, I wish you, with whatever goal you are achieving or aspiring, I wish that success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for igniting a spark in our students' hearts. Every accomplished individual was once a dreamer who chose not to give up. Our chief guest today exemplifies that spirit, a trailblazer whose journey stands as an inspiration to us all. Their presence is both a celebration of excellence as a lesson in perseverance. Let us introduce to our chief guest.
Dr. Pavendran Arumugam received his MTech Computer Applications from IIT Delhi and PhD in Computer Engineering from University of Southampton, UK. He is currently Senior Director heading R&D Division of EarNet India and Head of the EarNet Regional Center at IIT Madras Research Park. He held scientific and research positions in National Informatics Center, New Delhi, CDAC Bangalore, and Rutherford Appleton Laboratory, UK. He has more than 25 years of experience in experimental research and development in technology, areas of IoT, quantum key distribution, network protocols, software-defined networking, visible light communications, grid computing, high-performance computing, geographical informatics system. He is senior member IEEE, member ITUT, Internet Society, member of BIS, LITD sectional committees, and GC member of Telecom Development Society of India. The words we hear today have the power to shape our vision for tomorrow. We are grateful to learn from someone whose journey contributes to impact many lives. We now invite chief guest to address the gathering. Sir, please.
Morning, one and all. Professor Usha Nadesan, Director, IIIT Trichy, and faculty, students, and those who have performed on the stage, all the student members, and organizing team especially to put together a wonderful event. And happy to be part of this event. And I was just thinking what to speak on Institute Day, but happy to hear that IIIT is coming up because Trichy being educational hub, as we know that there are many historical educational institutions. As you can see that Professor Abdul Kalam itself has graduated from Trichy, right? He started his journey from schooling to college from Trichy. So it's an educational hub where your institute is placed, IIIT. So I was just trying to see what I can speak. Probably from being coming from a government system, I thought I'll try to share the kind of research topics that we currently work on, where the academic and industry are showing interest. 3 of the topics I'll pick up and try to give a very brief in terms of what are happening in that areas. So I thought I'll brief on Internet of Things, which is all of you must be working, people who are in the ECE and computer science. Since this IIIT is focusing on ICT, so IoT is one topic where you should be focusing, and another one is AML and quantum. Okay. So if you look at Internet, when it started in India, so way back in 1989 was the first time internet connectivity came to India. It's hardly 35 years. If you see the time India received internet or internet connectivity, from now you can see how it has evolved, the journey of internet, how it has changed our day-to-day life, right? So from a text-based interactions, right? So to a smartphone, right, where we do all our transactions from UPI, ticket booking, everything happens through mobile. So we did not have internet 35 years back. Can you imagine? So the kind of fast-paced growth the internet has brought is really changing. So the number of devices that are going to connect to the internet in the next, let's say, 5 years' time, so it's mind-boggling. Currently, it's about 18 billion devices are connected to internet. All your smart watches, television sets, smart meter. So 18 billion devices. The world population is roughly about 8 billion. So 18 billion devices today it's connected. By 2030, we are going to have about 40 billion devices. So roughly about 5 devices per person on this planet. So the number of devices that are going to connect to the internet is going to increase tremendously. So that is going to push a lot of data into the cloud. So you have higher compute power. What you are having in a, let's say, the big computers, supercomputers, filling the entire room was 1 teraflop. Way back in 2003, when I was working for CDAC, we used to have a big computer occupying the entire floor, having a large cluster. It was only 1 teraflop system. Currently, you have a desktop and laptop which is capable of having a similar computational capabilities. So this is the kind of computational growth that is also driving your data analytics and the processing capacity. So next comes, these devices are sending data, so you need to have devices that can handle such a high volume data coming, streaming from these devices. So you need analytics, AI, ML. So the way AI has started, again we go back similar to internet. So when we were working in 80s, things were more of expert systems. AI was not everybody's option, right? Today everybody goes for data science, right? Because every industry demands. But if you look at AI as a domain, it has started way back in 80s. Majority of the AI systems were all expert systems. Like if it is cloudy, probably it will rain. So that is the kind of if-then kind of rules people started using. They call it as expert systems. So then later you have more data and computational power. So then statistical techniques, machine learning techniques using decision trees, support vector machines, all that came about. So then deep learning. Now you are talking of large language model, right? So what you can do with traditional AI systems are totally changing now. Like with Gen AI and other systems, you just you can generate report and generate so many things online, right? So nowadays the faculty are going to have tough time. They can't ask a report to be generated by the student, right? So you can create a report. So how do you differentiate between a report generated by a Gen AI model versus a student who has really thought about it and learned and really written it? So these are the kind of things. Even the evaluation, every criteria has to change with the emerging artificial intelligence. So you should be aware of the industry trends and adapt yourself. Being you should adapt your skills and all, learn new skills. It's a continuous learning. Life is a continuous learning process. So never stop your learning. And the third aspect that I want to highlight is on the quantum. So how do you securely transact on the internet, right? So the present day internet, as you all know, the browsers use this HTTPS protocol, right? Whenever you connect to a bank, you have a lock. So HTTPS protocol in turn uses what is known as transport layer security and SSL kind of mechanisms. So tomorrow's quantum computers are going to challenge these existing cryptographic protocols, whether it is symmetric key or asymmetric key. So these keys can be broken by a highly powerful quantum computers. Like the public key crypto system uses the public key as well as a private key. So these are prime numbers, so they can be factored using classical computers. It will take thousands of years, whereas in a quantum computer can factor that number in few hours or a few days. So that means that these data that are encrypted using traditional public key crypto system can be broken by the quantum computer in no time. So that is the kind of situation we are facing. So you need to devise a security system which is quantum safe or secured against a quantum threat. So somebody can harvest the data now. For example, you send the encrypted data. Today he can harvest and keep all the encrypted data whenever the quantum computer comes, he will decrypt and find out everything. So it can be a government information, security information. So we are at a stage where we have to look at how you can make your cryptographic algorithms quantum safe. So there are approaches like post-quantum cryptography. Instead of traditional number theoretic approach to cryptography, it uses what is known as lattice-based cryptographic methods, some of the post-quantum algorithms. And the quantum key distribution essentially distributes keys using photons, light pulses. Instead of electronically sending binary digits, it sends the data using light pulses, photons. So whenever an intruder tries to tap into the channel, so the listener and the sender and receiver will get to know that there is some eavesdropper listening to the channel. So this is possible with the quantum transmission. So the quantum key distribution essentially securely transfers the key between a sender and receiver so that you can use the encryption with safely. So these three areas I want to highlight. But what I wanted to mention here is that just have a learning deep in one technology area, but be aware of what is all happening broadly in different domains, and also adapt to change, and also have your networking open. Like for example, IEEE, IETF, be aware of whatever technology area you are working, what are the standards that is adopted by industry, what all standards development organization that are working on it. So look at the background of it, and I don't know how many of you are part of the IEEE student branch. So I hope there is one IEEE student branch here. So initiate one and try to have IEEE related activities also, some kind of conference, workshop, so that you understand and have industry interactions on a regular basis. And also adapt to change, right? So because the technology evolution is not happening at slow pace, but it is really happening on a fast pace. So you have to ready to adapt the change. So with that, I would like to congratulate again every student who has performed well, and also who are establishing themselves in their career path. And I wish everyone all the best for their wonderful career. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for helping the curious minds. As our director ma'am has said, we have to dream, dream, and dream. And so did our students. We took her words to our heart, and we dreamt, and we succeeded. Now I call upon Mr. Ramcharan, Sports Secretary, to announce the winners of the various events held. Please, Mr. Ramcharan.
Respected Chief Guest, Honorable Director Ma'am, Registrar Sir, esteemed faculty members, and my dear fellow students, good morning to everyone. I feel truly honored and privileged to stand before you today as a Sports Secretary of IIIT Trichy on this special occasion of Institute Day. To begin with, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our Director Ma'am, Registrar Sir, and our sports faculty in charges, Dr. D. Suresh Sir and Dr. Ravi Sir, for their constant support, encouragement, and guidance throughout the year. This year, we have focused on infrastructure development, which forms the backbone of the sports growth in our institution. I'm proud to share that we have started and completed the groundwork for kabaddi, volleyball, and athlete track, making these sports more accessible for our students. After a long wait, we also got permanent floodlights installed, enabling our athletes to practice beyond daylight. In addition, a dedicated football ground has been completed with a well-compromised layout. One of the key highlights of this year was an effort to collaborate with other institutions. We successfully conducted the first edition of Ranbhoomi in a collaboration with IIM Trichy in 2024, setting a strong foundation for our future inter-college sporting relationships. We also ensured that our students have adequate and surplus sports equipments in all departments. Coming to our annual sports fest, Prothimos was conducted in a grand and vibrant manner with active participation across all the departments. Coming to the most celebrated event of the year, the Inter-IIIT Sports Meet 2025, I'm proud to say that we performed significantly better in these years, bringing home achievements that we all proud of. And among these achievements, we are extremely proud to announce that we have won the first ever gold medal for our college in caroms at Inter-IIIT, a historic moment for our institute. This success would not have been possible without the incredible support and mentorship of our faculty in charge, sports faculty in charges, Dr. D. Suresh sir and Ravi sir, who consistently pushed us to aim higher and gave us the motivation to deliver our best. Thank you, sir. Thank you for always believing in us. Now I kindly request our chief guest, sir, to come forward and kindly do honor of presenting the mementos to our Inter-IIIT winners. And with that, I now invite all the Inter-IIIT winners to come forward and collect your mementos. Our carom winners, our Captain Bhargavi, Vaishnavi, and Sharmila, and along with our bronze winner javelin throw, Ramveer Meena. उधर I would like to call the Vice Sports Secretary to announce the winners of Pruthimos 2025.
Okay, I am Vain Arya, Vice Sports Secretary of IIIT Trichy. I am here to announce the winners of our annual Sports Fest Plothimos. We are starting with football winners. I would like to call Indra Sen, Aditya Nair and Madhav. The second prize goes to Aditya Nair. Third is Madhav. The next is volleyball men's. The gold medalist Ramveer Meena, second prize Kartika Saradi, and third Teja. Second is Kartika Saradi, silver prize. The next is volleyball woman, Miss Amulya. The next is cricket, the gold medalist Bhanu. For first runner-up, we have Pranjal. For second runner-up, Praval. The next is badminton men's. The first prize goes to Vain Arya, second Gyan Sai. Ramcharan bhaiya. The third prize goes to Prince Alex Glory. Badminton. चल ना.
First prize, Vice Sports Secretary, Mr. Vain Arya. Badminton mixed. First prize goes to Mr. Vain Arya. First runner-up, Mr. Karthik Nivedan. Next up, we have Mr. Charan Tej, second runner-up. Badminton women. The first prize goes to Mohana. Next up, we have Miss Haripriya. Second runner-up, Miss Banu Rekha.
The next is Kho men's. The winner is Indra Sen. And first runner-up is Ankit Das. Now, I like to call Director Ma'am to give the mementos to remaining winners. The next is Kho women. The winner is Pratyusha. The next is Kabaddi men's. The winner is Vikas Naik. The first runner-up is Bhanu Prakash. And the second runner-up is Raja Naik. The next is Kabaddi women. The winner is Asha Saini. And the runner-up is Shreya. And next is table tennis. The winner is Sai Rohit. First runner-up is Vamsi Krishna. The second runner-up is Tagore. Next for table tennis girls, the winner is Amulya. First runner-up is Bhanu Rekha. And second runner-up is Haripriya. Haripriya. Now I like to call Registrar Sir to give the mementos to remaining players. The next, the next is Carom Men's. The winner is Kadiam Raju. The first runner-up is Pradeep Vidyala. The second runner-up is Ramcharan. The next is Carom Women. The winner is Ananya Deepti. First runner-up K. Hansika. Second runner-up Kaushika. The next is Chess. The winner is Lakshendra Sejwani. Lakshendra. Okay. Now Pranjal will take prize in place of Lakshendra. The runner-up is Karthik Nivedan.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am. Please grace your presence in the stage. Please, sir. Please, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. The time we bid farewell to the previous student council, and with hearts full of gratitude, welcome the new student council. We are pleased to announce the results. General Secretary, Mr. Nyansai. Sports Secretary, Mr. Rahat Sheikh. Academic Affairs Secretaries, Ms. Kaushika, Mr. Shivam Sharma. Hostel Affairs Secretaries, Mr. Ganesh and Ms. Rajeshwari. Co-Curricular Affairs Secretary, Mr. Pravas Mohanty. Cultural Affairs Secretaries, Ms. Likita and Mr. Komal. Research Affairs Secretary, Mr. Sanjayan. Alumni and International Affairs Secretary, Mr. Danush, and, and, and Joint Secretaries, Mr. Vamsi Krishna and Ms. Yojita. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for our new Student Council. I request the council to be on the stage with the dignitaries. I request the council to be on the stage with the dignitaries. Give it up for our dignitaries and the student council. Thank you, everyone. Gratitude is the thread that ties every great event together. From planning to execution, every success story has silent contributors. This is our moment to recognize them. I call upon Ms. Ritul Mishra to give vote of thanks.
As we draw the curtain to this memorable institution day, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Director Ma'am, Registrar Sir, and all dignitaries whose presence elevated today's celebration. Your inspiring words will resonate with us long beyond this day. A sincere thank you to our dedicated faculty, tireless staff, and spirited students whose efforts and enthusiasm brought this event to life. To the cultural team, technical team, sports team, and everyone working behind the scene, your contribution has been invaluable. As William Arthur Worth once said, gratitude can transform common days into thanksgivings, turn routine jobs into joy, and change ordinary opportunities into blessings. Today, we celebrate not only achievements, but the spirit of unity and excellence that defines our institution. Thank you all for your time.
As we stand united to sing our national anthem, let it be a moment of pride and promise, a reminder of our duties and dreams as citizens of this great nation. Please rise for the national anthem. Start the national anthem.
सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ कलबंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ शिष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन जय विधाता भाग्य विधाता जय 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 जय
Thank you. Once again, we thank our director, ma'am, and our beloved chief guest for making this event memorable one. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Dear students, your utmost cooperation, please. A kind request, athletics winners and other winners, event winners, to please stay here. Your time has come. Complete team, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we will start announcing the winners of athletics and other events. Please.
एक सेकंड रुक कोई तो
We request, ladies and gentlemen, please. We request sports in charge, Mr. Ravi sir, to help the students. We would like to call men's shot put team. अरे आप नाम तो लो.
would like to call Tagore. First prize Tagore. Venaria. I want to be known. First winner of men's shot put Tagore. And second Raja Nayak and Ramveer. And third Charan Tej. Coming up Coming up to women's shot put, first prize Janvi, second prize Jayasri, and third prize Manasvi. And coming up to men discus throw, winner Aman and runner Charantej and runner up Hanok. Hanok. Next, women discus throw, first prize Gopika Saranya, second Jayasri, and third Pratyusha.
Now we request Dr. Padma Tilagam to felicitate the students. Please, ma'am. Next, men's javelin, Mr. Tagore. Winner is Mr. Tagore. Runner-up, Mr. Tarun and Mr. Ramveer. Next up, we have Mr. Santosh. Following this, we have men's long jump. Second runner-up, Mr. Vikas Naik. We have first runner-up, Mr. Santosh and Ramcharan. And the winner is Mr. Neeraj. Mr. Neeraj. Meter women. We have first prize to Miss Sudishna. Due to an ongoing meeting, the teachers will be busy, so we request our sports secretary, Mr. Ram Charan, to hand over the rewards. Once again, 100-meter women. First prize, Miss Sudishna. Second, Miss Pratyusha. And third, Miss Swati. Miss Amulya, I request Miss Amulya to come to the stage. Next up, Miss Bhargavi, please join the stage. Next up, we have Team 100-meter women. First prize, Apurva, Sudishna, Swati, and Saranya. Second, we have Pratyusha, Alexa, Sai Durga, and Zahanvi. Third, we have Rajeshwari, Asha Shaini, Manasi, and Vaishnavi. Pratyusha, Alexa, Sai Durga, Janvi. Second. Third place, Ms. Rajeshwari, Asha Shaini, Manasi and Vaishnavi. Next up, we have 200 meter women's. First prize, Sudhishna and Pratyusha. Second, we have Asha Shaini and Manasvi. Sorry. Third, we have Saranya and Vaishnavi. Team 100 meter men's. First prize. Sorry about that. 100 meter men's first. 100 meter men's. First, Indra Sen. Second, Santosh. Third, Tirupati. 200 meter men's. We have first prize, Tanish. Second, Indra Sen. Third, Tirupati. 100, team 100 meter men's. First prize, Indra Sen, Ram Charan, Tanish and Tarun. Second, we have Charan, Anil, Tirupati and Santosh. Third, we have Hanok, Vikas, Tagore and Prince. .400 meter. 400 meter. We have Ramcharan, Santosh and Sagar. 800 meters. We have Santosh, Ramcharan, an unexpected name, Mr. Venaria. 3000 meters. Asrich, unexpected Venaria and Indra Sen Reddy. That is all for athletics. Thank you. We have high jump as well. First prize Neeraj, second Vikas, and third Abhinav. Thank you.